Hey everybody, Beth, Good Health on the Go Fitness and Wellness. Thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to give you some quick information on diabetes and prediabetes. So I'm sure you've heard of diabetes. Diabetes is actually on the rise, and so is prediabetes. So I wanted to make sure and just give you this information so that you can be aware and make sure that you're monitoring yourself and going in for visits to your doctor so that you can have your blood sugar tested. So diabetes is high blood sugar, and now there's a term called prediabetes, which I'm sure you've heard of as well, because now 1 in 3 American adults actually have prediabetes. So prediabetes is the stage just before someone develops diabetes. So if your blood sugar is over 100 milligrams per deciliter, between 100 and 125, in fact, that is considered prediabetes. So we want that blood sugar to be under or about 100, and then if it's 126 or above, then that's considered diabetes. So if you have been told that you have diabetes or prediabetes, please make sure that you're testing your blood sugar regularly and consulting with your doctor, of course, and making sure that you're following all of those steps. But I just wanted you to know that prediabetes is becoming so common these days that, in fact, 86 million Americans now have prediabetes. Okay, so 86 million Americans now have prediabetes. So that's 1 in 3. So it's on the rise, and we're specifically talking about type 2 diabetes, which is the diabetes that's typically related to someone's lifestyle. So that means that exercise is extremely important. That means what you're eating is extremely important. Getting good nutrition, staying away from sugars, carbohydrates, or too high carbohydrate diets, and making sure you're getting enough fiber in your diet, and those good nutrients are going to help to keep your blood sugar stable, such as protein and fiber is going to help keep your blood sugar lower as well. So we want to make sure that you're doing those things, and it's just another reason to get out there and exercise, because when we exercise, that's going to help take the blood sugar into the cell, okay, and not be floating around in the bloodstream. So there's too many people now that are becoming insulin resistant, and that's another part of the whole diabetes puzzle. So again, just wanted to give you guys some information and let you know that prediabetes is on the rise. So we want to make sure that if you have been told you have prediabetes, that you're taking that as a real warning, and it's a red flag that you need to do something immediately in changing your lifestyle so that you do not develop diabetes, because you do not want to develop diabetes and then have to try to fight that and reverse a lot of the health consequences that come from diabetes. You can lower your blood sugar and you can reverse prediabetes and even the beginning stages of diabetes, but when it goes on for too long and too many health consequences arise, then it's going to become very difficult to reverse those effects from that high blood sugar that's circulating in your body for so long. So I'm going to attach a link at the end of the broadcast, or send it to you in a private message where you can go and take a self-assessment and determine if you are at risk for developing prediabetes or diabetes. This is not a test, it's just some questions that you can ask yourself, and through the Diabetic Organization website, and it will help you determine if you are possibly at risk, okay? So make sure you're getting out there and exercising, eating good, and taking care of yourself. See you later.